Hi, today we'll understand how to convert a Notion form into PDF files complete in automation. For this, we'll be using a non-circumvention agreement form, as you can see over here, and we'll be converting the entries that we'll receive from this form into PDF file. As you can see, I've added a few fields over here where I want to click on submit and the responses will come under the responses view in the database. I've already gone ahead and have created two entries out of the particular form onto the database. And now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF file on automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Google document is where I'll be editing the entire template to convert to PDF file, and a Notion database will contain all the information that I'm looking to convert to PDF. So with this setup, you can create any sort of reports, invoices, contracts, or even certificates or quotations that your business would generate at scale with this exact automation system. Let's click on create PDF and understand how the automation will work. So I'm going to quickly sign in and then I will show you how the remaining steps of the automation will work out. So once you sign in, the very first thing which you need to do is you need to connect your Notion database over here. After that, you need to add the document corresponding to the database. And finally, you need to map all the fields of the database one by one onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database and let me copy the database title, which I already have on my Notion account. So I will simply copy the title and then we will see how the automation will start to work. Click on select pages and put the title right inside this search pages field and you should be able to see the form populate over here. Click on that and the form is now added up. Whenever you're looking to add any form or a database, always put it inside the search pages, search for it and then add it. Do not add the database by selecting the top level pages from the list over here. If you do that, the experience may not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside that, if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say my non-circumvention agreement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties. I also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be generated will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible on the PDF file that will be generated. Click on allow access and now you should get access to the non-circumvention agreement form, which we can use for the rest of the automation steps. If you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the database appear over here. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database once or twice and your database should definitely be visible in the drop down. It takes a while sometimes to load the database, but if you click on reload database once or twice, it should definitely come up. Scroll down and you should be able to see all the properties of the non-circumvention agreement form show up over here. Next is adding a document. So click on add Google document. If you already have a non-circumvention agreement template available, click on existing document and choose the document that is already available on your drive. I don't have any document available as such. So what I'll do is I will go with a new demo document where it will create me a new document with all the placeholders automatically showing up right inside the document. So here you can see every placeholder of the document already coming up from the database that we have over here. So we have effective date, we have parties, purpose, respondent, term and duration. All these things are already coming up from the database that we have over here. So when the PDF will be created, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped to the database values that you see over here, and they will be replaced with the values from the database one by one and the PDF will be generated. As an example, the effective date will be mapped with the effective date column that you see over here. Similarly, the non-circumvention scope will be mapped to the non-circumvention scope that you see over here and so on for all the other fields. Now, if you want to manually add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add effective date once again, I can click on copy and I can go to the document wherever I wish to add it. Simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. It will simply copy paste the property right inside the document. So you can copy paste any property right inside the document as per your use case by simply using Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard to copy and paste the same inside the document. It creates a live mapping wherever it is needed. All the mappings are done. Now I need to define how the PDF file will be named. So I want to generate the PDF file by the parties column that you see over here. Okay. So I will select parties from the drop down and all my PDFs will be named as per the parties column. Let's click on download PDF. And if you see the database, you already have this column generate PDF, which shows ready to generate. So whichever records are marked as ready to generate, they will be converted to PDF and they will be stored right inside this PDF file column. So one by one, all the records which are set as ready to generate will be converted to PDF right over here. Let's have a look at these documents which it has created, and you should be able to see all the placeholders with the perfect replacements from the database that we expected. So everything has been mapped out correctly as per our expectations. And if you see with the second document, the same pattern repeats over here. So we just created two documents where the patterns have repeated and the placeholders were automatically mapped. If you want to automate this process entirely, click on Setup Notion Automation, and now this will run the automation to generate the PDF forever without any other intervention. This means you do not need to come back to PDF output again and again to set up everything from scratch and create a PDF. All the automations will happen directly inside the database. So whenever user will click on submit and a new entry appears over here, simply mark the record as ready to generate and the PDF will instantly be created inside the database for a use case. This makes the process really easy and convenient to use, as all the automations will now happen directly inside the database. And whenever a user will add a new entry, the PDF will be directly generated inside the database for a use case. This makes it super easy and convenient to use, as we do not need to worry about setting up the document, the database, all the things again and again right inside PDF output to generate the PDF. Once we set up everything correctly, simply mark it as Notion automation, and whenever a new entry appears, simply put it as ready to generate. The PDF will automatically be created for you inside the database. This works 24/7, 365 days to create unlimited PDFs for you. So I hope you start using this automation to create a PDF the right manner. If you have any questions on this, use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be happy to address any of the issues. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to see the contact window. Click on that and you can send me an email right away with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. And as you can see, it has even completed the processing of the document and created the document right inside the database, as we had started with the demo at the beginning of the demonstration. So that is it for the demonstration. I hope you start automating the right